So we've talked a lot recently about Donald Trump's legal problems, the ups and downs that have been happening with the investigations going on to him. But what about Rudy Giuliani, right? Rudy Giuliani has been right there with Trump, neck deep in a lot of these scandals, specifically the fake electors scandal. That is, of course, now being investigated by both the January 6th committee and the House Oversight Committee and the United States Department of Justice. And according to former prosecutors, Rudy Giuliani is in for a hell of a ride because he is at the center of this fake elector investigation. Now, before we get into that, let's rewind for just a moment. Let's not forget that Rudy Giuliani is still under a criminal investigation for potentially acting as an unregistered foreign agent, because of what he was doing in Ukraine, trying to dig up dirt on Hunter and Joe Biden. His associates have already, basically been found guilty. So Giuliani is the next domino to fall in that particular investigation. Then, of course, we have all those election challenges that Rudy Giuliani filed, cost a lot of money to do that. And last we heard last year, Trump didn't want to pay for that. So I don't even know yet if Rudy Giuliani has been paid for that legal work that happened over a year ago. Then, of course, we have Rudy Giuliani being sued for $1.3 billion by Dominion Voting Systems at a time when we know the man has basically come out and said, I'm running out of money. I can't keep doing this. He, again, has begged Donald Trump for money. Trump won't even take his calls. And now this, right? This fake elector scheme, which, according to prosecutors, here's some charges that Giuliani could potentially face if it's determined this was in fact illegal, and I can't imagine how you could come to the conclusion that it wasn't. So here it is. He could be charged with state and federal crimes, including falsifying voting documents, fraud, false statements, mail and wire fraud, or even conspiracy to defraud the United States. And that's coming from former federal prosecutor Michael Zeldin in an interview with The Guardian. And Zeldin is not the only former prosecutor out there saying right now that Giuliani is in a whole heap of trouble that he probably is not going to be able to wriggle himself out of. And I think it's worth pointing out that none of this would have happened, not even the criminal investigation that's going on. Rudy Giuliani would have zero legal problems right now today if he hadn't thrown his lot in with Donald Trump. He would just be the retired former mayor of New York City, the guy who was mayor on 9/11, America's mayor, would have gone down as a hero because after 9/11, everybody forgot about what a horrible mayor he actually was in practice. Right? The guy was not good. He was very, very bad for New York City. And everybody forgot about all that. And that's what he could have retired as. That's what he would have been. Right? The 9/11 mayor, the guy that pulled us through this, the guy that tried to run for president and didn't do very well, but that's all right. We still all love Rudy Giuliani. He's a little goofy sometimes, but now this is his legacy. The man is 77 years old, okay? Probably doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of time left on this earth. And from the looks of it, his final years are either going to be spent in prison or fighting off lawsuit after lawsuit, investigation after investigation, until he's no longer with us. And it all happened because he threw his lot in with Donald Trump. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.